Hey, this is Raul again with my marketing case. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. I wanted to get this video sent out as soon as possible just so we can go over your case here. So I have here a Greenway Lawn Service. I did try to go to your website because I was just quickly looking over this and I see here that there is a website link. When I try to go to it though, that it keeps giving me this error message. I'm not sure if it was taken down or if it's no longer in service, but that's what I keep getting and it just keeps reloading it. So I'm going to go ahead and just go review your Facebook page, which I really appreciate that you do have one because social media marketing is actually really important. I do see here that you have 5 stars from 4 reviews, so it does speak of your professionalism. And then I see here that there were some posts and there was some interactions going on, but it looks like it ended in 2020. So if you want, we can keep continuing on with that, and it can keep pushing out posts and making sure that we're interacting and staying active, because it really actually does help with your marketing strategies. I do see here there's a quick about section and you do have a following here, as well as with your website link, which unfortunately wasn't working when I clicked on it, but here's your phone number, your email, so you have all the proper routes of communication with your customers, which is great. So I don't want to go too much into this because I want to go ahead and go into the background of things of having a website and properly optimized website, the type of traffic it could bring for you. So right now, Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated is the #1 ranked for landscaping in Sarasota, according to Google's terms. So here, this is their website, beautiful backsplash image, really brings in the viewer. They have their contact information. And the first thing here, what I really want to key in on is landscape. They have the proper keywords within their content to make sure that they reach those high rankings. If I scroll down a little bit here, I really like this as a marketing tool because it shows the before and after of what they do. So this is the initial steps of the project, and then this is the end result. And as a new consumer, if like I was looking for these types of services, really this picture to me speaks 1,000 words. It just shows, you know, how they can take my project right here and make it into this. Fully trust them, know they're professional, know they can get the job done. So this is really, really cool to have. I really recommend this for a lot of landscaping companies. If I go scroll further down, so this is the meat and this is the content of the home page here. Now I want you to pay attention to one thing right here. So Landscaping Solutions, Sarasota, Florida. Landscape Design, Sarasota Landscaping. They have here landscape design, again, garden. They have here landscape renovations, landscape. They have landscape, Sarasota, Florida, garden. They have hardscapes as well. And then they have here included Sarasota. So as you can see, these keywords are being repeated over and over again. They're not done to an extremity though, because we don't want to just keep posting, oh, landscape, landscape all over your front page, because that's going to be considered spam to Google, and that's going to do more harm than good. We don't want to overdo it, but we also don't want to put it to the point where there's almost no keywords, which is what's probably going on in the original Facebook page. So they're bringing in all those key terms, and when people are searching in landscaping for Sarasota, that's why they are ranked on the high end of the list. So let me show you the proof in that. Here we have Landscaping Sarasota. I did a Google search on it, and this section right here is called the map listings. This is the GMB. So the GMB basically stands for Google My Business, and these are Arbor Landscapes, Total Landscape, and Lawn Lives Matter. Now you might be asking, well, I don't see Sarasota Landscaping here. If you do click on more businesses, they do end up at the #5 spot. So they just have a little more citations that they need to do in order to land this top section here. But the important thing is that they are on the first page. But I wanted to remain on this page because I want to show you this next thing here. This area right here is called the organic search listings, and guess who's at the #1 position? Sarasota Landscaping. So they have properly optimized their website to bring in all this traffic. Behind them is Tropical Gardens Landscape, Landscaping on a Budget, Grounds Guys, and Sarasota Landscape. This is all on the first page, and so I'm going to throw a quick statistic at you. 75% of consumers and viewers won't go past this first page. A few might go into the second, maybe the third. After that, it's no man's land. You might as well not even be ranked. So here's where we want to land at on the first page, because after that, you're missing out on 75% of business. So a consumer will look through all these companies, get some price quotes. I know because I've done this before. They'll get quotes and they'll go ahead and close the deal on one of these companies. If you're not on this list, you might not be closing on that deal. That's just as simple as it is. So this is a program that I use basically that shows, it analyzes the back end of websites and gives me all the information that I need to make sure that you're ranking highly against your competitor. I would normally do a comparison between you and the competitor, but right now we're just going to look at the competitor. So the UR is basically the URL rating. The DR is the domain rating. So what is the UR? Basically, the UR is your trustworthiness with Google. How do you build that trust? Through citations. And citations are basically directories that have your company name, address, phone number. This can be from either like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Home Advisor, the Triple B, anything like that that brings more directories. So the more directories, the more citations you have, the more trust you gain with Google, and that shoots up your rankings all the way to the top. So the other thing we have to talk about though is the DR. So basically the DR is gained its authoritative power for your website in Google's eyes. How do you build that authoritative power? Through backlinks, and backlinks can be websites, other posts from forums, blog sites. Anyone who's referencing your website brings in power, authoritative power, that you know what you're doing in the field of landscaping. So they have 482 backlinks coming from 73 domains, and they have 136 organic keywords that are in their content, in their body, in their website. So this is something that's going to be harder to attain through a Facebook page. When you have your own website, you can build that content and include these keywords that bring in more traffic. So if you tally all of this together, they have an organic traffic rating of 287 viewers a month. This is a lot of potential to flip into customers, into sales, into long-time clientele. This can be residual money. So this is, unfortunately, this is one thing that a lot of other companies, a lot of other websites are missing out on. When you're not properly optimized like they are, they're missing out on all this money right here on the table. So I know this is a lot of information to go in at once. You have my phone number, my email, if you want to follow up with this, or just if you have any questions, if you want me to further explain anything, I'm glad to help. If you want to talk a marketing strategy, setting up your own website, I'm also here for that too. Thank you very much for your time.